All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So this is another viewer request video. We are looking at ENZC as well as BBKCF. Look, these are both very, very risky stocks, but I'll be honest, this one has a lot more volume than I expected. And why do I say risky? Because look, though there's only four letters, this actually is a pink over-the-counter stock, all right? So those are always a little riskier than, a major market. But hey, listen to me. If you make money here, you can spend it just like you made money on Tesla or Apple or whatever. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just where there's risk, there's reward. But I always highlight the risk, right? I'm not here to pretend it's all rosy when it's not, okay? Real quick, before we go any further, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? We're going to take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. I've never covered this stock, so I should be drawing some horizontal support and resistance lines. And then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like, share, comment, subscribe, anything you can do really, really does help with the YouTube algorithms. But hey, just being here and giving me your time is beyond appreciated, all right? And hey, if you disagree with anything, throw it in the comments, all right? We're simply educated people sharing our thoughts and opinions here. Okay, so let's get into it. And look, first off, I'm going to zoom out, but this has to be jumping out at you if you watch my videos. All 5 of our moving averages are in a very, very tight cluster, all right? Horizontal moving average clusters. It's a mouthful, and I hate them, all right? All you tend to do is go down and up, and you just kind of ride it until you either violently go up or violently go down, right? And that's essentially what you're hunting for if you're looking for a stock like this, right? And I'll be honest, there was a time in my trading days when I was looking for this, right? You've hit the 100 once, you've hit the 100 twice, actually breaking it here. The goal would be you can hit it only so many times before it fails, right? Obviously, the same can be said about below, right? We've actually lost all 5 lines a few times, right, in this like late March days. But hey, we're back in it. And again, the goal is simply break the 200 and fly, or lose the 100 and die. That's obviously not the goal, but the worst case, right? Excuse me, just kind of zooming out. Let me see the history of this stock. Okay. So look, all this is super shady, right? And what does super shady mean? Look, volume on this day was literally 0.0000. Then all of a sudden we jump to like the 100Ks, then back down to the no. Like you can see the volume right near the bottom. Just it's silly, all right. And there's nothing I hate more. There's nothing I hate more than dashes. All right, we're here to look for candles. All right, that's how we trade. We look at candles. Seeing that on a daily is horrible. All right, I can imagine. Yeah, look at this minute chart. This is a very, very shady stock because look, let me just pick a random dash. In this dash right here, there were literally 100 shares, okay? 100 shares of a 4-cent stock is $4. All right? Like only 100 shares. Then what was this bad boy? This big candle right here. 2 million shares real quick, right? Again, right here. You go from 0 on this minute to next minute over, boom, 1.2 million, right? Like this is some shady trading. And again, just know what you're playing, all right? I'm not telling you don't play this. Just know what you're playing, all right? End of the day, look, this is a really easy line to make. If you break the 200 moving average as well as this roughly 5.5 cent line, it's pretty much the top of this one and the bottom of this one. I mean, this bad boy might make some silly moves, right? Because after that, you have this line at about 6 cents. And then you're pretty much at this plateau that you're going to run to maybe here, right? Again, don't have 10-cent and 12-cent dreams on a sub 5, right? That's still 4x, right? I say the same thing if it's $1 and we're thinking about 5, right? But end of the day, if You can break this, you will violently go up or you will violently go down. It's a really, really simple this or that, right? So, and again, you saw the volume. Be very, very careful because again, this is what I call shady trading for sure, for sure. All right. But hey, I promise you, you can pay mortgage with the money if it hits. So, yeah, I'm not telling you don't look there, but I'm for sure, trying to extra stress the risk. Okay, another one. Look, when you have 5 letters, it's way easier to assume it's going to be a pink. Again, I was very surprised to see the last one had 4 letters. But again, we are coming into another one that looks exactly the same, right? All 5 moving averages so tight. It's tried to hit it once. It's now hit it twice. It actually, where are we today? So we close at point 2456. And we need, oh man, we broke it. Look, 2452 is what the 200 was. So we actually, you can see a little bit of black in between that purple and red, right? So technically, we are now 2 days over, all right? So you've got a little bit better of a MACD and an RSI here, and you actually have a little bit better volume. One more time, what does it look like? Super shady trading in the minute, right? Like this is super shady trading, right? It is what it is. And I'm not here to pretend that it's not. However, this bad boy is peaking a break, right? And nasty things really could happen. I'm assuming this is probably going to be our money line. Give me a sec. Let me zoom out just a little bit more. It looks like it hits the top of this. Hits the top of that. All right, I think this is an interesting line. 50% candles right here. Oh, I kind of like this one a little bit more. All right, I think between 28 cents and 305, you can argue where the line will be. I'm going to put it at the bottom of this one, which is roughly 50% of this one. I think I'm cool with that being my line here, okay? But yeah, again, it's pretty much the same play on the same type of stocks. Both are penny stocks. Both are super shady on the minute, but both you break the 200 and fly or you lose the 100 and die. There's nothing else that does it. And again, I'm not here telling you not to play these. I swear, I used to love hunting for these, all right? I've said it in a couple videos, like I am a gambler, right? Like I enjoy moving money in and out. I love hitting home runs. And look, end of the day, there are stop losses you set to make sure bad things don't happen. You can for sure make this a stop loss and exit well before bad things happen. For sure make this one. For sure make this one. Game over if this one's out, right? So like the risk reward is also pretty easy to manage if you know some stop loss theories, you know what I mean? So that's probably something I should cover a little more. I've only made one kind of quick informal video on that, but yeah, know what you're playing, but yeah, go for the fences every now and then, right? With money you don't mind losing, I think is the best way of saying it. You know what I mean? So trade safely out there. You know I appreciate your time. Thank you.